Well, hello, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Today is finally the day I am gonna go over all of my inventory. For one, it needs to get done, but two, today is Sunday, August 17th at 6:30 p.m. And I just randomly signed up for a little pop-up event on August 30th, and I have no idea what I have or what I need to bring. So why don't we just go ahead and go over all of my inventory like I've been promising now for a couple of months and see what I got. And also what I'm hoping for. So before my 3 weekends back to back in October of fall markets and craft shows, I want to have 10 grand in inventory. And that's not going to count whatever I happen to sell on the 30th. So whatever I do sell on the 30th, I'm going to have to remake more than likely and or make more because if I have to guess, so let's see, there's 5 containers on the table, and then there's 3 underneath and then 2 right here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 containers right there that are full of stuffed plushies and stuff like that. And then of course, all of my blankets, and then some of the granny square bags that I just recently made a couple months ago. Which, I mean, I am still really in love with this one, and then also really in love with this one. So I don't know, those may not be coming with me. They may just have to stay here at my house. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go over everything. I don't know how I'm gonna necessarily structure this video because like I want to show you everything, and I do plan on doing that, but I'm also going to be updating my spreadsheet at the same time. And initially I wanted to update as I was showing you, but really I'm just not that good at editing to be able to do that at the same time, and I feel like that would just be so much editing. No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through, log certain things, you know, like a handful of things, write them down, redo the tags on them. These are gonna be my new tags. I'll show you here in a minute, and then I'll show you, and then we'll go from there. So all of these on this little hanging cart are already done. And then actually these little pouches too that I recently made in a video, they're already tagged, as you can see. So let's go over all of that really quick, and then we'll get into the toys. If I have to guess right now, I want 10 grand right before October. If I had to guess right now from all of this, I'm gonna say I have 6,500 at the very least, or I hope at the very least. And when I go through this, just know that I already know that I'm kinda lowballing myself on some of these. This is not my main source of income. This is just something on the side that I really enjoy doing, and that I want to sell and, you know, let others enjoy them as they should be. So just, I want to get that out of the way. Some of these you're going to be like, what, are you seriously only charging that? And yeah, I'm only charging that because at this point I want them out of my house, right? Because that's taking up 10 containers that, I mean, I could be using for more yarn or seriously anything else at this point. But yeah, so just know I'm lowballing myself. It's not my main source of income. It's just for fun. Now, if you think that there's something that's really low, like, I mean, if I say, oh, I'm gonna put $5 on this, and you're like, no, that needs to be 30. Okay, maybe let me know. Like, maybe, because also I'm my own worst critic, right? I'm my own worst enemy, and I always have been. So sometimes I extra lowball when I really shouldn't. I do try to be fair to myself, but sometimes I'm like, just get it out of my house, and that's not the best way of thinking. So anyway, I want 10K. That's what I want before October. And right now, like I said, it is Sunday, August 17th. And I think that out of all of this, when we go over it, I think that I'm going to be at 6,500. Fingers crossed, because that's at least over halfway. Now, do I think I could make another 4 grand before October? Probably not, but maybe in some like minis or smaller things. I don't know. So anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna start showing you all of these first, and then the pouches, and then see where that total gets us up to, and then we'll start on the toys. So first up, so I can get all of this put back in the closet and out of the middle of the floor in here, we're gonna go over all the bigger stuff. So first I have 6 of these little toddler bags. There's 2 aquas, there's a teal, 2 peach, and a purple. And I am doing these for $12 each. Have to move the camera a little bit. The sun is a little intense right now. But then I have 7 of these granny square purses, bags. So here's a black one, green, white. Okay, let's put those back. And then we have a peach, a aqua and white, a aqua in this fun orange and yellow, and then more of a Halloween one, a burgundy. And all of those, I have 25 each. And for these blankets, again, please don't come for me. These are really, really low, but I've had over half of them for a good while now, so I really just want them out of here. So, you know, if you see one that you really, really like, let me know and I can put it on Etsy. Or when it comes closer to the October time, I'll probably be putting up my market craft show schedule. And so if you want to come out and see me and get one of these for yourself, then there we go. Okay, so oh my god, I just know somebody's gonna say something. I just knocked all those purses off. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I know somebody's gonna say something about this. Here's the one that I'm calling like a Halloween blanket. It's like one of those falsa Mexican blankets that are really, really gorgeous that you see basically everywhere. When I found out that there was a pattern, I'm like, I'm gonna make this. And I've made way more than what's on this rack right here over the years. I think I bought the pattern like probably 5 or 6 years ago at this point, and I've made quite a few of them. I'm gonna be selling this for $45. And I've had this for a good few years now, so I think it's time, but it also has this pretty aqua fringe at the bottom. Love that. So that is $45. This one is also $45. It's really hard to tell because this is a hot pink, but then this is the varsity orange from Big Twist, and it almost kind of looks red with them together. Like, it's really hard for the camera to focus on this. This is a like kind of darker purple and then white. This is dark purple too. It's not black. So this was kind of just a random one. I don't remember why I made this one, but yeah, I've had this one for quite a few years now, and it's $45 as well. And then in my first, I believe, Wrapping Up Whips video, I had this one in there for a really, really long time, this American flag blanket. I've got $45 on it. I've had it for many years because I hadn't finished all the stars. I don't know why I decided to do the stars that way, where I sewed on each individual star instead of working them in, but whatever. And then this chunkier yarn blanket, what did I get with this? This one is $40. I hand knit this one. I'm not using a hook that's over really a size 10 ever, because 10 and 8 starts to kind of hurt my hand. So anything over a 10 really does, and a 10 is only really when I've like doubled up yarn or tripled up yarn. Sometimes I can work with that, but like this one I tried. I think I got a 15. No way. So that one was hand knit, that's for sure. And I have this pretty teal granny square flower blanket. It is so pretty. This one is $40. I think I made it last year, if I'm not mistaken. And then actually, I think this one too was in the first Wrapping Up Whips video. The diamond one, well, diamond shaped one, kind of zigzaggy one, little country-ish colors. What do I have? $65 on this one. This one's huge though, so really it should be double that, but you know what I'm saying. So that's why that one's a little bit more pricey, because it's a little bigger. Then I have 2 more of these Falsa Mexi blankets. Look how pretty. The brown and green neutral one, and then the aqua gray and black one. Of course, they are both $45 each. And then for this last one, I think this was a mandala cake. I used a couple of them and I actually doubled up the yarn, I think. I just put $25 on this because it's short and it's really square. It's not actually, it's kind of more of a baby blanket one, and I didn't like working with the yarn. That's why I stopped. I didn't go get another skein. I was like, I'm done with this. Let's just finish this off and call it a day. So I just got $25 on this thing. Next, I have all of my zipper pouches that I recently just did a video on as well. I have them all for $10 each, and if you'll notice on Etsy, they're I think $12.50 each, I believe, but that's because, you know, Etsy takes a little cut for themselves. So I'm just going over them all real quick. But yeah, these will be $10. And actually, since I signed up for that pop-up market little craft event coming up here in a couple weeks, I'm going to take a few of these with me. It's going to be like a little tumbling dance studio type of thing. I'm not really sure what they're going to be doing in there. This time I did it earlier this year, and they were showing off and trying to get new kids to come in and join them. And so that might be the same case this time around. I'm not 100% on what they're going to be doing, but I figured, hey, some little kids are going to love these, especially for $10 each. Come on. They can probably put most of their makeup in there for when they do all their little shows, their dance shows and stuff. Look at me being smart for once. So I'm gonna go through and figure out which ones I want to take with me for that. And then, well, I mentioned that really because some of these, the way that I'm going to organize them when I go through them, I think I'm going to put them in totes, like maybe the bigger ones, anything over maybe $45 and higher, I'll put in certain totes, and then maybe, you know, 25 to 45, put those in totes, and then anything under 25 or anything under 10, just to kind of organize a little bit. So I'm going to take some of those out with me already. I mean, I might as well, and put them in these little carry bags and stuff. That way I don't have to do that here in a week or so and, you know, scramble. I might as well do it all at once. And I will be listing the Scrappy Bear that I also recently just made for $45. I feel like this will take a particular seller. I'm not going to be taking this with me to the little pop-up event here in a couple weeks, just because I feel like this will be better at some of the bigger events that I'm going to go to. I think one of them had like 20,000 people come through last year. So, I mean, I feel like this would be better suited for there. You get a lot more people coming through with a lot of different, you know, likes, wants, stuff like that. And I feel like this would have a better chance there. So this will be staying home. But yeah, $45 for this Scrappy Bear. And then for the monkey that I also recently just made. I made a lot of this stuff recently, okay? So actually, I'm just going to quit saying that because who cares when I made it? Unless it was really old, and then I'll tell you. But this guy, this is for me, but if he were to sell, I said I would put a high price tag on him. And if you see right there, he's got 100 on him because each row was a completely different color, except for, of course, the face and the ears, but every single row was a different color. If you watched that video, you'd know that. So I'm like, no, if somebody wants him, they're gonna pay for this one. So this might be like one of the only projects that I'm actually accounting for my time and work and effort that I put into this. So here's my little baby monkey. He's 100. So that was a total of 41 items. And I'm gonna go ahead and put all those back in the closet and then get certain containers started for organizing of going over the rest of this stuff. But out of these 41 items, that comes out to a total of $957. So already I'm almost at $1,000, so that's really a really good start. And now I just need 9,000 more in a month and a half. SOS, send snacks. So in true Megan form, I have gone ahead and actually done all of my inventory. Sorry, my voice is a little deep right now. I just kind of woke up. And by that, I mean I woke up like an hour ago. And I'm just now starting on my coffee, but it typically takes me like 2 hours to wake up in the morning, so it really doesn't matter what time it is. Anyway, yes, I have already done, tagged, split up even my inventory for the pop-up that I have this next coming weekend, because right now it's actually Sunday the 24th, and the pop-up is on the 30th. And these two bags right here, and then this bag right here, the gold bag, those are what I plan right now to take to the pop-up event. And I'm actually filming my next vlog where I'm going to do a table layout and a mock setup and stuff with these. So after I go through all of this with you here in just a second, then I'm gonna go record this and make sure everything in my square and stuff is updated like that. But yeah, I just decided to go ahead and work ahead and go ahead and get everything tagged, logged in my new little spreadsheet, which the first spreadsheet didn't like work out right because it's on the Numbers app from Mac and Apple and stuff like that, and I'm just not fully familiar with it on how to do all of the I'm telling you, my brain is just not working yet. All the formulas, I got most of the formulas, but something with the filtering anyway. So I'm using my other laptop to do Microsoft Excel and just go on about my day from there. A lot of information you didn't need to know. Sorry, again, I'm not functioning yet, but I did get it all done. And so what I plan on doing, though, to be able to show you everything that I do have, I plan on making something. Because I was like, how in the world now, since I've already got it done, am I going to show each and every piece of the inventory to everybody when I've already got it tagged? And also, I don't want to sit here and do it myself. As in, like, I don't want to sit here and holding it and just be like, ooh, look how cute. That's literally just basically all we say. I mean, some of these things are super adorable, but how many times can you end up saying that, you know? So let me show you my idea of what I plan on doing. I don't know if I'm going to do it on this back wall, like on this table. You'll figure it out here in a minute, like of what I'm talking about. But I don't know if I want to sit it on this back wall here, that way the blue can be in the background, or what. So as long as this idea turns out like it is in my head at the moment, which again, my head's really not functioning right now, so that may be a bad idea. But we're gonna find out together. I'm gonna make something work. Yeah, so I don't know. I think the blue will be pretty. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty. We're gonna try that. Okay, so before I tell you what my plan is, let me show you the items that I'm gonna use for it. Okay, whoops, about dropped it. All right, so first is this blanket. It's just like a sage green blanket. I got it from Dollar Tree for $6. You can see it right there. I got this yesterday when I finally like got in my head of what I wanted to do. God, this is still hilarious. Just thinking about it, and I really hope it turns out, because if not, this is gonna be a disaster. Some duct tape or packing tape, a Lazy Susan. Just one, so I hope that I can make it work. I think I can, as long as it doesn't touch anything on the bottom, because again, this also came from actually all of this other than, okay, I'll go ahead and show you. Other than these 2 boxes, which came from the post office, everything else came from Dollar Tree. And I know there's been like a lot of clips lately from past vlogs and stuff of where I'm just like, oh, I got this from Dollar Tree, and honestly, I'm really just shocked by it. So I don't have just, you know, cheap stuff all around my house. It's just there. If you can get it there, get it there. You know what I mean? So, okay. So we got this. This did come from Dollar Tree as well. I've got 4 of these pooled noodle boosters. I bet I've lost you by this point. If not, I mean, good on you for being smart and going, well, wait a minute. If you're on the same mind track as I am at this point, maybe some questions, because I'm loopy. I am goofy as heck. So anyway, I got 4 of these, and then 2 regular pool noodles at the moment. I was actually going to use these for something else, but I couldn't find any more of these. I wanted 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted 5 more of these, but I couldn't find any more of them. I did find 2 of these, so I went ahead and grabbed them. And actually, up at my parents' house, I think I have like 9 or 10 up there, because years ago, for some reason, I wanted to do one of those DIY plush headboards, and I'm so thankful that I didn't. That thing would probably be falling apart by now. But I wanted to do one so bad, and I almost bought all of the material for it, the fabric for it, and I'm glad I didn't do it. But anyway, so 2 of these for right now. If I need more, I'll go get more. And this just a utility knife. This is actually from when I worked in some warehouses. If you're wondering what this is, it's an apple. I just put 2 on there just because, but they gave you this box knife with 1 on there because we were walking on grates and people would drop their knives all the time. So this little apple, it stopped it from falling through. Pretty dang smart. But yeah, I scarfed a second apple at some point. I like it. Anyway, so box knife, and then just some hot glue. And of course the 2 boxes. So I'm not going to tell you just yet. Just watch. I'm going to record it of me making it, and we're going to see how big of a disaster this turns out to be. But if this works out, man, give me a round of applause. Give me a dang blue ribbon, first place, for ingenuity on this. All right, I need more coffee. Let me get this set up. Let me get my camera figured out how I want to show you me making this and the disaster that I know it's gonna be, or I feel like it's gonna be, but I really hope that it's not. I really, really hope that this turns out at least somewhat of what's up here in the old noggin. out a pool noodle and I want to make it a little bit taller. I thought that that would be enough of like the height for the height or whatever, but it's not. So I went to my parents and I got did I get 6? Yeah, so I got 6 more. That should be more than plenty. And then I went and got me an energy drink. Do not drink energy drinks, all right? I know I am, but do as I say, not as I do. That was always my dad's favorite line when I was growing up, and honestly, he's right. All right, and then I also I found a different glue gun because the other one is just not doing it. So I hope that this one does, because my other one takes like bigger glue sticks and I don't have any of those. So this one takes the exact same size. I don't know what size that is, but it's the thinner, yeah, like these smaller ones. So hopefully that will be fine. I don't know, the other one doesn't seem to get as hot as quick when I put in a new stick, so it takes it a little bit longer. Well, you know, if I'm putting a lot on there, I kind of need it to warm up quickly so that the previous bit or whatever doesn't dry out. So yeah, hopefully this one, I don't remember this one doing that. I remember this one being pretty hot and fairly quickly, so we'll try this one out instead. So let's get back at it. Y'all, I'm dying. I mean, this looks horrendous. I thought this blanket was going to be bigger. But I mean, look at this. I'm kind of impressed. I'm laughing, but like, this is cool. I'm excited. I really do hope this will hold like the, oh, what are they called? The anchor of the octopus. I think that'll be fine because I can sit it right there and then I can, you know, drape the legs over the side. We don't need to talk about that. We're just going to stay right up here. Yeah, honestly, I am pleasantly surprised for, I don't know, the boxes from the post office were free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, 7, like, oh, well then the blanket. So under $15 I made this, around $15. So, I mean, you know, I ain't mad about it. But now I'm pretty sure I'm going to film in this corner. So that means I need to move all of this crap out there. So I guess that's my next move. Look at these. I plan on using these for a little display on my tables, but let's move these guys. Oh, look. Oh, man. Maybe if I can find some in my inventory, I'll figure out what I want, and maybe I'll display them right here. Look. Oh, are you kidding? I mean, the back looks ugly. We don't talk about that, but that's exciting. Oh, I can't. This is hilarious. All inventory is now moved off of the table. What I'm going to do is, as I go through them again, then I'm just going to put them into different containers since I had some left over. And initially they were going to be, I was going to do it from highest to lowest dollar value, but since I've already got these separated for the pop-up event that I have this next coming Saturday, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try my best, but I'm going to just pick a container. So like these are the higher dollar items. So I'll start with those first. And then I think these 2 containers, but like this one, I don't really know. And then there's a couple higher dollar value ones in here. So really I'm just going to go as I can and just record all of them. Look at my fancy little setup. Oh my God, this is so janky. But hey, if it works, it works. So let's see how well I can make all of this look. So that is officially all that of the inventory that I have that I'm not taking to the event this coming Saturday, the little pop-up event. but that is everything. And here is what I'm going to be taking to that pop-up event. So I'm going to be showing you that here in just a second. Willis needed a snack. It's snack time. Yeah, I decided to move to my living room because I wanted the green background instead. And I was having it on this table. This is just so janky, so rigged up. Hey, it kind of worked. And it kind of reminded me of those jewelry channels where they always had the jewelry laid out on the thing and it was just spinning and spinning. Even though my little spinning table was kind of wobbly since for one, it's on that, but then two, this was on here and I kept hitting that. Anyway, and somehow, so I had all of this right here, these 4 containers also in these. So I don't know how now all of a sudden I have 4 extra containers empty, but I'm not complaining about it. Oh, hello. All right, well, I got me some water. Gonna drink that, rest up for just a minute, and then I'm gonna show you all of this stuff. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do it in the same format that I did all of this, or I also need to do a mock setup, so I may do that to show you that way. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring out the lovely spinny table just yet or not, so let me get a break real quick, and we'll come back and see what I decide. Gave me a run for my money. As you can see, I've made quite a mess here, but it was clearly needed. So let's go over everything real quick. The rubber ducks, I believe I'm gonna do them for 6 each, I think, and I'm gonna put this sign here, so I just kind of zip tied it. I think those are gonna be 6 each. Make a little sign that says you've been ducked. All of these little pouches, they're 10 each. These 2 little mini pouches, they are 8 each. This guy again is 65, very pretty, love the pastels. This giraffe, 25. The bigger giraffe, how much are you? What is that? 45, okay, the bigger one. Then let's see, we got some randoms up here. 15, 6, 6. What is Finn? What is Finn? Finn is 18. Let's see, the unicorns, they are 14. All of the like smaller turtles again, they're 12. Did I do this? No, the sunflower turtle is 15. All of these kitties, I need to, I wanted to do them in a box, you know, like the, oh, adopt a kitten. So I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna just tag all of them for this event specifically, probably. Because I also need to do that for the chickens. I was gonna put them in like a, what, oh, I think I was gonna do something like that, or maybe like this with the sign, so I need to do those as well. I think those are gonna be 6 and those are gonna be 10 or 12. And I believe all of my scrunchies, I think I do them for $2, and then the keychains are 7. Pretty sure that's right. Let's come to this side. More keychains, more chickens, got some flowers, these 2 little bees. I think I'm gonna try to do a couple more of those. Ice cream cones, 2 little baby Dellas for 20 each. These 2 dragons, they are 15 each. Got kind of a medium turtle for 18. Again, more cats. I don't know what I'm gonna do about those yet, and a couple more chickens. Probably going to label them for this event only. And then when my bigger events come around, then I'll do a box, a little adopt box. That way I won't have to tag a whole bunch more of them. Then the bigger blanket turtles, got 2 more of those. Those are 25. Then right here, there's a better look at the bigger giraffe. This is gonna be minis. All of these are just little minis. I think I'm doing those for $5 each. And I'm gonna have a sign right here that has, you know, minis, $5, and then I want to take a picture of like 1 each of each kind. So we got the gummy bear, the chicks with hats, chill pill, octo. There's a whale somewhere. There's a whale. Here's a little, oh, There is a little bitty frog in here somewhere. There might be one more item. I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna take at least a picture and like kind of do it right here, one of each item, and then just put minis, $5. There's a better angle of the octo. All right, and then coming up here, yeah, I need to figure out something right here. Maybe I'll just do like, go to Dollar Tree and get one of those little bitty chalk signs that you can just pin on here or whatever for the leggy frogs. Just got 5 of those in here. And I thought this was pretty neat for how to do all of these snakes. So the snakes, the bigger blanket ones are 15, and then the smaller ones, what are they? 12. So I thought that was pretty cool. That way you could at least see and tell what they are. I just hope that, you know, like what I did, I just stuck them through one hole each. So hopefully it won't be a big deal. Nobody's gonna be like jerking them out. That would be really bad. Then I got another little jellyfish for 18. I got this unicorn with all the fun dreads, 25. My little jester or clown kitty for 25. This plush Highland cow for 25, very cute. The normal Della for 20, does that say 20? 30. Normal Della for 30. This cool lion snuggler. I love this thing. This is 40 bucks, but oh my gosh, this hair is just, love it, love it, love it, love it. Then we got a little cow snuggler, another one, it's 25, a bear snuggler, 25. And then what is this tiger? This guy's 35. Look at that cute face. So, I'm pretty sure that's basically everything, all of my inventory now. Which down here, this is some more minis just in case I need them. Do I have anything else? Oh. Yeah. So I initially had this alligator up there, but there's really just no room for him. I may take him, and in case, you know, I come up with like a couple empty spots, maybe I'll put him in there. But what is his? His is 40. Very cute. And we got this sunflower pillow right here. What do I have on it? 25. I've had it for a good while, so I may take this stuff just, you know, just in case. Here's some more chicken little keychains, and then here, my god, I've got this. I made a freaking mess. Anyway, some more scrunchies in there if I need them, and then the mama whale. Yeah, there's just no room, so I still may take it just in case. I got it for 45, but there's just no room right now, so. And outside of all that, coming back to my craft room real quick, the only thing left is, so I have 3 packs of snowballs in here. I'm doing those for, I believe, $2 each, but they're, you know, seasonal, so I don't want to do that right now. Here are some more keychains. This one is some more scrunchies, and then what is this one? Oh, I cannot tell. What is this? Oh, here is just some more minis that were seasonal, like that one right there in particular. You can't really tell, but there's a little nose and some eyes. That's a little bit of reindeer. And then, okay, so this entire container right here. This is going to be my discount bin because I really just don't want to deal with any of it outside of this. These are can koozies, so I'm going to do those for a couple bucks each. I just sat them in here because I was running out of room. But everything in here, I'm not going to go through all of it with you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said full inventory, but I can't right now. I am wore out. But everything in here, I've had it for a while, and I'm kind of just ready to get rid of it. So everything in here is going to be $4. I don't care what it is. There's some of these little bags. They're unlined. They got, you know, holes and stuff. There's no lining on them. These pumpkins I've had for like 3 years now. These guys, which really didn't sell for me at all. The mallards didn't sell for me at all. This chunkier one, I mean, I haven't really tried it. And these little ghosts, I'm tired of seeing all of this. So hopefully all of this in this container being $4 will to clear it out of my inventory. Hello again, my fine friends. I think it's time to close out this video now. And after I showed everything, did the mock setup, and then I started to put all these items into my square, I was like, you know what? On a few of them, I thought, just raise the price a little bit. Because some I was starting to be like, that's just way too low. So after I put everything into my my little fancy Excel, and then I was putting it into Square, excuse me, I was updating them at the same time. So there are 22 items, not necessarily 22 pieces, but 22 items, which actually comes out to be 50 pieces. Oh my god, so there are 50 pieces in my inventory that I need to pull out and redo the labels on, the tags for, because I went up in price. So, you know, it is what it is, because I was just like, some of that stuff was entirely too low. And even on the Anchor the Octopus, god, what did I have it at? Like 65, so I went up 10 bucks on it. I went to 75, and then there was a sunflower turtle, like the shell was a sunflower, and I think I had it at 14, so I bumped it up to 18 and stuff like that. But even with all of that, so everything that you saw, including the blankets and the stuff that I'm taking this weekend, this upcoming weekend in 3 days, since it's Wednesday, the total came out, which is it's really shocking of how close I was, but it came out to be $6,642. And I think before I redid some of the numbers on those items that I need to redo, update the tags on the prices on those, I think I was at 64, possibly. I think it was like 6,400. So, and my initial guess was 6,500 overall, which, cool, great. I called it almost right on, but that means I still need like 3,400 more if I want to be at 10K before October, and including whatever I end up selling this coming weekend. So really more like $4 grand, 4,500. Yeah, so to say I'm a little bit stressed is kind of an understatement at the moment. I don't know why I don't know why I was hoping I had more. I mean, I'm sure we all do, right, for big events, but I really was. I was like, I think 65 might be a little bit low, and I was right on it. At least now I'm going to be asking, you know, on a few of them closer to what they should be, you know, what I should be asking for them. So, I mean, that's a step in the right direction, right? But this does not include any whips, though, my little Excel, sorry, that I keep looking at and keep pointing at. It doesn't include any whips at the moment, because I only want this to be completed items, right? Like things that I'm actually going to sell. So I've got a whole bag of whips over here, and then I've made a little list, like a checklist for me of what I want to make. It's still not going to be, it's only, $1,579 if I end up making all of this. So that will still put me behind a couple grand, but let me see. So let me tell you what I plan on making. So I plan on making 2 more anchors, the octopuses, 3 more of the big Della duck sizes, 2 fin the frogs, 6 of this dragon pattern that I found on YouTube. I don't actually think it has a name per se. Then the giraffes that I made, I want to make 2 more in the posh size, so the little smaller giraffe or the medium-sized giraffe. 5 more of the potted plants, 4 more jellyfish in the blanket yarn that I used, 2 more of the bigger plush Highland cows, 2 more sunflower shell turtles. I don't know why that was hard to say. Then 10 leggy frogs, Spark the mini dragons. I want to make 8 more of those. There were some little, there's a 3-pack pattern of a cow, a longhorn, and a Highland cow. I can't remember who it's by, but I made some of those in posh yarn, so I want to make 6 more of those, so 2 each. The Pokemon that I'm going to put in mystery boxes, I think I want to make 18 more, but I need to go over which size. I have 2 different size boxes, and I don't remember what size they fit in. So 18 may be too many to make, right? I can't remember how many I have off the top of my head right now. I think I have like 6 or 7, but I don't know that I'm going to need to make 18, so I need to count that. Then I want to do 3 pigs, little bigger plush pigs. I want to do 16 more rubber ducks, 15 little dumpster fires, 9 of the lazy cat pattern that I really like, but I want to do it in the posh side, so it's a little bit smaller, and I'm charging 7 for those. That's actually one that I need to up the price on. I was charging 6, so I was like, let's just do 7. I want to do 9 of those. And then 3, I have 1 dinosaur, I think. So I want to do 3 stegosauruses from 1 Cent Crochet here on YouTube. She has a tutorial for that. But even with all of that, that's 116 pieces, and it only comes to $1,579. Which, if I put that in my fancy little computer calculator over here, yeah, that'll bring me to $8,221. And say I make 500 this upcoming weekend, that'll be $7,721 left, which means I would need, I would need an extra 2,300 almost in inventory to make 10 grand before October. Oh my God. But the good thing right now is actually I've already started on some whips. So let me show you what I've got. Right now, I have all 8 tentacles for a Anchor the Octopus. So here's this, but I ran out of this color. This is Dreamland Cover Story, Dreamland by Land Brand. It's not this color. This is actually going to be the second one, and I've started on it as well, but I'm not anywhere near, like I just finished these 20 minutes ago before I started recording. So I've got all 8 tentacles for this one. And so now I know that I'm going to be running out of this yarn. I've already ordered more of this one and this colorway. So when that comes in and I get the other 8 tentacles completed, that will be the 2 anchors checked off. That'll be another $150. So thankfully the legs went by quick this time. And then let me show you in my little fancy bag. That's all I have left of, of that colorway. I don't think that's going to give me the rest of the body, but let's see. Okay, for the dumpster fires, so I've got quite a few of the, how many did I want to make? 15. So let's see if we've got 15 bodies. Bodies, that sounds so bad. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oh my God, 12, 13, 14, I need to finish this one, 15, right? 16, 17, 18, do I have any more? 18, 19, do I have any more? Am I at 20? 20, here's 20, do I have another one? Okay, no, but that is great. So I'm already over for the dumpster fires. I wanted 15 and I've got 20, so great. That is, I honestly didn't know how many I made. I was just like pumping the bodies out while I was waiting for all the little signs to dry on just some construction paper on the back. So I printed off the signs. It just says emotional support dumpster fire. Oh, hello, I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine, or something like that. It's fine, I'm fine, everything is fine. Why? Hold on, let me be a fancy YouTuber. Ooh, looky there. Learning all the tricks. All right, next for the potted plants. Actually, those are on here too. How many do I want of those? The potted flowers, I wanted 5. So for the pot, I've got 1, 2, oh wait, 21 dumpster fires. Yes. Okay, so for the pots, for the potted flowers, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all of those? Yes, 4. So I'm almost done with that, at least for the pot. So that's good. Just need 1 more. All right, rubber ducks. How many rubber ducks? 16 of them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, so 5. So 11 more. Those don't take hardly any time at all. I want to do definitely more of these two. I think I have enough pink for right now. I want to do a couple more of the peach, a couple more of the darker purple. This is the smoothie bowl from Popup, is my favorite. Then I want to do maybe 1 or 2 white ones, and then I think like 3 more black ones possibly, and then I don't know, maybe a couple rainbow ones like this or something. I think that would be cute. Okay, and then so that's all that I have in here from my little checklist, but I was making a couple other things since, you know, Posh is really easy to make. Sorry, this is one of the flames for one of the dumpster fires. Posh is just so easy for me to work with. So I made 2 little rainbows. I plan on just making a couple more of these. I mean, my God, these took, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm still going to put some eyes and a little mouth on there. But yeah, so we got 2 of those. I don't know, $6, $7. I don't know. Then I've got, oh, wait. I'm actually starting, this is another duck. So I'm making another white duck. So what does that put me at? 7? Almost 7. I need to finish the head. But so there's that body. And then for the chicks with hats that I've made too, this hat is complete. So one of those for the mini bins, those are going to be $5. And then this one, I need like 1 or 2 more rows for this hat, and then, you know, just build up the body. So that's 2 more minis. And then the last thing in here that I've got to show you is I've been making little SpongeBobs, or excuse me, sponge dudes. So that one's technically done. I want to fix his eye. For some reason on this eye, the white right here, the safety eye like pushed over the white, and I need to fix that. But so we got one technically done. Need to push his mouth down. Yeah, there he looks like he's smiling a little bit more. So one technically done, and 3, oh my god, throwing things, 3 bodies. I do want to make more of these. I think that these will go fairly quickly, I think anyway. I don't know, 7 since it's like a lovable character, maybe 8, I'm not sure yet. And for the last thing that I've got in here is of course his best buddy, little Starboy. Patrick. Starboy. Yep. So I got 4 bodies of that as well. But I want to make more of the SpongeBob, whatever, sponge dude. I want to make more of that. So whatever I end up, this one, the Patrick worked up a lot quicker than this one. There's just a lot more color changes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 color changes, 5 color changes, excuse me. And then the tie in the mouth, you know, you put on at the end, you just embroider those. But this one only had 2, well, no, technically 3 color changes. And then I still need to put on the purple flowers for his shorts and a little face. So maybe I'll make 10 of these total, which means I would need to make 20 SpongeBobs, but really this honestly didn't take too terribly long at all. Maybe 15 minutes for this one and maybe 10 for this one, something along that. Probably less if I'm being fully honest. But anyway, that is everything that I've got so far. Got 2 anchors in works, and right now actually I am about to go up to the hospital because my cousin is about to have her very first baby. But you know I got to bring yarn with me, so I'm gonna take the tentacles for, I need to finish the baubles on the other one, the second one that's going with this. I'm actually gonna do like a hot pink on the inside for the little bauble, excuse me, part on the inside. So I'm gonna take that, finish those, and then when I'm done with that, I've got yarn to make, what did I bring? Some to make some of the leggy frogs, which I mean, those don't take 15 minutes to make up at least the body, right? And then I brought, or I'm bringing yarn to start on some of the bigger Dellas. So really, if I can get a lot of these bodies, these skeletons done. I'm having such a hard time speaking today. I don't know what my problem is. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if I can get all these done fairly quickly, and really putting all of these together won't take much time at all. I mean, because this is worked up, I've just tied them, let's see. Yeah, I just tied the color changes on the inside, so just put a little face on it and call that a day. That's gonna take 5 seconds. Put the eyes on, a little mouth, and some, you know, purple spots on there. That'll be quick. This will take the longest out of all of this, to be honest. So on these dumpster fires too, by the way, she wants you to put these little, or they tell you to put the little feet things on the bottom, the little baubles on the bottom. I don't know that I'm gonna do that for the rest of these. I don't think it needs it, like, at all. Maybe, but so I'm gonna finish this one and see what I think about it. Look at all those hands. So I'll see what I think about it. But like this one, that's basically done except for this sign. I mean, it doesn't need the little baubles on the bottom. We'll see what I feel like when I come to that point. But as of right now, I think that is where I'm gonna leave you. So I am gonna go to the hospital, gonna go crochet some more bodies, some more skeletons. The next video will be, my next vlog will be the pop-up event and how I do with that. And then probably, you know, what else I need to make once all the selling portion of that is done. And then look forward to a little Halloween roundup, the breast cancer awareness fundraiser video at the end of September, and possibly a tutorial coming soon for something Halloween related. And then after that, it is go time in October. So I'm gonna get back to work and run up to the hospital and continue crocheting and meet my new baby cousin. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means the absolute most. I hope you got a good laugh out of my table. Oh, you can't see it. My little turntable up there and how gorgeous that thing is. You know, maybe in the future I'll actually try to make one, like a good, decent one, because that thing was wobbling. I know y'all saw my arm like a few times and that thing was just like, woo. But anyway, I hope you and yours have had a wonderful day, and I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Bye.